Hey there and happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a good start to your week already. And it's just going to be a busy week here. All of a sudden, when you look at the calendar and go, oh, that's not till February. And then you flip to Monday and go, oh, February is this week or later this week. But still, that's kind of the way I'm feeling. So today I am kicking off Kay Keel Block's virtual party with card number 1. Tonight I have a community ed class where the group will get to make 6 different cards, and so I'm excited to bring those cards to them. And later this week I'll be in Okoboji at the crafting retreat, so I hope I can stay on task and on track to make it all work. And maybe I won't notice how cold it is here because I'll be too busy to notice or something too. So let me show you today's card that I'm going to make. Right, so here we have the Taco Fiesta, kind of a little bit of a peekaboo card. So I thought that would be kind of fun to show that and also show some of the free paper from Celebration. So let me put down my iPad here and get my camera turned around. I'm coming a little bit earlier than I normally do for you guys just because I need to be on the road and packed up and ready for that class tonight. And honestly, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get it all together and do the video, plan a card for Kay, and then make sure that it was packed and everything. But everything's been really clicking along. So I'm like, yep, let's do this. All right. So here, your not so average friend. Hey there, Kirsten. And so it was just fun to punch out that little peekaboo window and then long time no taco. I thought that was just so cute. So I'm going to show you how to put that all together. We're going to do some embossing too to get a little bit of texture on there. So where this is coming from is from the mini catalog, and I think this one is going to be a really popular seller. Erica Serwin hit another $1 million, so I think she's at 2 million. I don't think it's more than that. So she got to sit down with the Stampin' Up! Designers and came up with this cute set for hitting another $1 million. And so it's just such a fun one, and I've used it a few times. And today I posted earlier in the day a different set with or a different card using this set, and so I think it'll be fun to show you something on the same day, like a repeat of, okay, these are the same supplies type but a totally different looking card. So that's where that comes from. And then the cute vegetable paper, as many of you know, I love to garden. Well, some days I love it. It depends on how many weeds are out there. So the cute vegetable paper, that's free with a $50 order through Celebration, and you can see that here. So a lot of people refer to this, oh yeah, that farm paper, but then you see those vegetables and go, oh, that's in there too. So that's where that's coming from. So let me get started. I think I can set that stamp set aside. I'm just going to show you kind of the color combination that I'm using. So I'm using some garden green, pear pizzazz, and so saffron, just some white, and then that cute vegetable paper there. So I think what I want to do to start today's card is, let me tuck that in there, take my lasting label punch here and just kind of eye that and go, okay, I don't want it too far over because we've got to put that, oops, let me get back in the camera here. I don't want to get too far over where I know visually I'm going to put that pretty paper here, and I could put that on, but I don't want to put that on yet. And I don't want it too far over either so that it risks, getting too close to the edge. So I'll kind of put that right about here and kind of down in the corner there like so. So we've got that. And this, who knows, I'm going to keep this because that could be a good backdrop for something down the road. And I never know. And because it's like a punched cute shape, then it makes it extra appealing to want to keep that. And then what I'm going to do is pull out, this is a 2-pack. It's called Stripes and Splatters 3D embossing folder. And so it's a 2-pack, one of them being the stripes, and it's kind of a thick, deeply grooved striped pattern, which is fun. It can look like wood. It can just look like a pattern. And the one that I'm using today has the splatters on it. So with this card, you might go, okay, how's that going to fit on there? Like so, because you can see this, doesn't fit all over it. But since I'm putting the Designer Series paper over here, all I have to worry about is this. So what I have to do then is only line up this portion in my embossing folder like so. And so then that's where everything else is going to fit. So it works out really well for that. So let me bring over my cut and emboss machine, and I'm just using plate number 1 for Kay's card, and then I'll lay that down, and then I'm using specialty plate number 4 because it's a 3D embossing folder. And I'm just going to slide that through really quick. The 3D embossing folders just go through so nice and smooth. I often wonder, like, did it really do its job? And then you look at it and go, oh, that's really good. Hey there, Jill. I'm working on your sister's card right now. So here we have that. And you can see there's kind of a line. We're not going to worry about that because that's going to kind of get covered up or have something going up to it. But I just think it adds a lot to add that splatter on there. So now let me build up the rest of the front of the card with these pieces. So I just have a 2-inch strip, 2 inch by 4 1/4 of the fun little vegetables. And then this is 4 1/4 by 2 1/4 here. And I'm just going to tape that together. And just before I was getting ready to tape it to my card that I was working on for my sample, I was like, you know what? Let's try and find some ribbon, just something to kind of spruce it up. It could sit there like that, but I felt like it needed something. So I brought out that metallic woven ribbon in the Parakeet Party color. So it's kind of got some little shimmer shine, and the green matches that pretty good. So I'm just going to take and kind of wrap this around it. Whoops, supposed to hang on to it. Wrap this around there twice. And there we go. And then I'm just going to tie a knot. So because it's kind of a thinner ribbon, it's 1/8 inch, but there's, like I said, a lot of shimmer and shine. Usually when I use this, not always, but usually I'll wrap it around things twice just to give it more body. Whoops, got to get my ribbon cutting scissors. I'm like, that's not even going to cut. It's so dull from using it on paper. I had to switch scissors. I'm sure a lot of you that craft avidly have different scissors for ribbon and paper. At least I hope you do, because it makes such a difference. All right, so I've got this wrapped on there like so. Hi there, Lois. I hope I can see you tonight at the Medelia Community Ed class. That'll be so fun. Looking forward to it. Most of my things are packed up and ready. Okay, so then I'm just putting adhesive on that, and then that's going to, here, let me fold my card like so, and just kind of go with a little bit of the green showing there, and then this, and then that goes until it covers up a little bit of that pattern from the embossing folder. So we've got a lot of the front done, and now we're going to work on that window. And so what I do is take like a 4 by 5 1/4 piece basic white cardstock, and I'm going to lay that in, and this is where I want it to sit, but I'm not going to tape it down just in case I don't get my image inked up the way I want it to. So now I'm going to take the cute little taco here and ink that up with my Memento black ink pad. And then I'll close this, and then it's so easy to see exactly where I should stamp. So I can just put that taco just like so, and then I can take it out because I'm going to want to color it. And before I do that, that little stamp set has all these fun faces here. So we've got like a little smiley face, an open mouth face, a wink, and just kind of a like a closed eye face too. So I'm taking the little winking face, and I'm going to add that to the center here of my taco, like so. And I just think that's kind of cute there. You'll see it's going to end up looking like that. It just adds a little personality there. And so then I can start my coloring. And the coloring today, I'm not even going to put my color or my camera down when I color like I normally do, because it's not too hard. There's just different like vegetables that are sticking out of my taco. So I'm just going to color in with Poppy Parade, Stamp and Blend, like every other piece here to mimic the tomato sticking out of my taco. And then next I'm going to take Granny Apple Green and just do every other piece sticking out of the taco, and that's going to be the lettuce. We love like taco salads, like eat them all year round. So it's just kind of fun to have that. Like, who doesn't like taco stuff, right? And then for the taco. I'm using the So Saffron, which is that nice light yellow. And I'm going to start with the darkest tone of the So Saffron. Just kind of outline the taco here with that. And it's such a, like you think, okay, that's yellow, it's light yellow. It's a perfect color though for the taco. So I've just went over the face with the dark and outlined it. And then I'm going to take the light and just kind of blend all of that together. And just go over the places where I didn't color and then just kind of blend it like so. So now we have that taco just like so. And I'm comfortable in taping that down on the inside of my card, and then we'll have the full effect of that peekaboo for the card like so. There we go. And green is such a perfect color, the garden green color for the base of the card too. So now we're going to do our sentiments, and with that I'm pulling out the sentiment that says your nacho average friend. And so I'm going to take and put this on a strip of So Saffron cardstock, like 3/4 inch. And that I'm just going to take and trim with my scissor like so. So I had stamped it out originally on white, and I like to show you guys like the difference. When I put that on there, I just felt like it's okay, but it just seems so bland at first. Like I said, it's okay. And then I thought, well, maybe some cherry cobbler, because that's what some of these vegetables are like, but I didn't want it to look Christmassy almost by having, you know, the reds and greens. And so I thought, oh, So Saffron kind of matches the taco and some of the other vegetables there too. So that's how come that one won out. So I'm just going to flip that over and add a couple dimensionals, and just going to put this kind of overlapping the designer series paper and then onto the card base too. So nacho average friend. And then for the inside, there's the sentiment, long time no taco. And so I'm just going to put that over more on the upper left side so that that doesn't show through anywhere by having it down too close to the taco here. Long time no taco. I think that's just so cute. And of course we have to accessorize it. So for that, I just am kind of pulling out something plain but so versatile, the matte black dots. And so let me pull these out. They come in 2 different sizes on the same sheet. I'm going to pull one of the smaller 2 sizes and just kind of put that down in the corner here, then grab one larger one, put that there, and then a smaller one kind of at an angle, just to kind of fill in some of those green spots and kind of frame the taco and highlight that still. So there we go. Not your average friend, or your nacho average friend, and long time no taco. So that was so fun to put together for Kay's party here. So that's her host code for those of you that are thinking of ordering. Let me get this turned around. I know some of you have, so that's fun. And then I always like reporting back to my hostess like, hey, people have ordered. So how you can get the 3 cards that I'm making for her party is just order using her special host code. If you have need help with ordering, let me know. I'll gladly order things for you and make sure that you let me know, because I have several host codes that are open. And so Deb, she was my virtual hostess that I demoed last week. Her party's still open, and I have Kay's. So I'm highlighting that this week. And if so that's why I want to make sure that when you order, you tell me which code that you want to apply it to. And then next week, I'll be starting some card demos for Dawn Earlbeck. She'll be my next virtual hostess too. So that'll be fun to keep bringing you guys lots of ideas. And like with my card class that I'm doing tonight too, I've posted a couple of the cards on this Facebook page here, so you can refer to that and keep up with everything that everybody got to make tonight, and just to get some more ideas. And I'll keep posting away, because I'll have 4 more to show you guys too. So looks like Lisa and Diane, you guys are just joining, and so you might want to hit replay and watch this to see the fun card that I made. And Jill, thanks so much. It's always fun to do in-person things again, and Medelia brings such a big, nice group of ladies to stamp together, so I am excited about that too. So take care. Have a great night for the rest of you guys too. Bye-bye.